Hey, NES Evolution here. Talking about a topic today that really bugs me a lot, and it's about retro gaming. I've been in this retro gaming uh, community for, I'd say, since 2011. So, yeah, 2011, I think. I'm pretty sure it's 2011. So I've been in it for 6 years now. I grew up with a Nintendo. I got an original Nintendo in 1988 when I was 5, an action set. So I fell in love with that as a kid. I had a Sega Genesis next. Loved that system. Then I had a Nintendo 64. Loved that. Then I had a PS. Then I had a PlayStation 1. I got during while I had a 64. My parents were divorced, so at my mom's I had a 64. My dad did a PlayStation 1. I enjoyed the 64 more than the PlayStation 1, but I still enjoyed the PlayStation 1. Then I ended up getting a PlayStation 2. After that, loved that system. Played a lot of hours on that. And then I went to an Xbox 360, which was amazing. That's my first online gaming experience. Yeah, love the controller, the Xbox 360. Then now I have a PS4, which I absolutely love that as well. But the problem here is scumbag resellers is what really bothers me. And you got these guys that got these channels that go around and say, yeah, pick up all this stuff because it's worth money. Pick up this stuff because it's worth this money. Well, I got a collection too, so it doesn't make me a scumbag reseller. Well, it does if you take it and you sell it on eBay for the most amount of money you can get for it. That makes you a scumbag. And that's what's ruining our hobby. For guys like me that collect, I don't resell. I'm not saying I never have, because I bought things and I didn't need other things, but I never sold it on eBay, and I never sold it for the highest price I could get for it. I mainly tried to get rid of the stuff that I didn't want, doubles, and I haven't done it in years. I used to do it, 2012, 2013 probably, but I haven't done it in years, and I never went on a video and told people to do it. That's for darn sure. And like I said, I sold it on Craigslist Craigslist back then. And I sold it at a fair price. And I don't even know if I made money on the stuff, to tell you the truth. I'm not out to rob anybody. I'm not out to try to put a bunch of money in my pocket. I love this hobby of collecting video games. And I collect toys too, as you can see. Which the toy market to me isn't as, not a bunch of chumps on here doing that. Now, the people that I enjoy, that I've always enjoyed on YouTube, Cinemassacre, James Rolfe, the Angry Video Game Nerd. I enjoy all his stuff. Pat the NES Punk. I enjoy his stuff as well. To my knowledge, I know he's picked things up on his Flea Market Madness where he said he was going to resell it. But he doesn't say, oh, go do this, go resell this. This is worth this money. Put it in your pocket, blah, blah, blah. Sell it on eBay. He doesn't go on and say, I have a store on eBay, beforehand. Or whatever. Also, Game Chasers. These are the people that help me with my collecting and to where it is now. Game Chasers, a big reason. Those are the three main ones that really got me into this. And I still enjoy all their content to today. Still today, I still enjoy all of it. I listen to Pat and Ian's podcast, which I recommend. I watch all the Angry Video Game Nerd. I watch all his content that's not even Angry Video Game Nerd. James Rolfe. I watch the Game Chasers. I watch their Paranormal channel when they have stuff. I watch their Toy Chaser episodes because I'm into the toys. I feel like I can relate to the Game Chasers. We're around the same age. I'm a little younger, but still we grew up with some of the same stuff. Now, a lot of these other guys I don't watch. I started watching a little bit more Metal Jesus Rocks. I like him. He seems like a good guy. But it's not these bigger guys that I've noticed. It's a lot of these guys with smaller channels that are, I'm talking like between 1,000 and 10,000. Let's say that. These are the guys going, oh, go buy this and do this and oh, I didn't make any money. I'm gonna talk this guy down to all this money, but then I'm gonna go sell it on eBay. I hate that. I hate it. Also with these scalpers and the NES Classic. I mean, not that I need one because I have every game on there. I have 629 or 30 NES games. I have every game on the NES Classic. Would have been nice to put it on my shelf with my collection. Yes. And I would have bought one. I wouldn't have bought 10 or 5 or 15 or whatever these scalper a-holes are buying. And now it's starting up again with this NES, Super NES Classic. I hope, and it happened with the Switch as well. People tried to scalp that. And I hope, but I feel like there's more supply of that. And it's good. Also, I hope Nintendo learned a lesson. And I hope they make a bunch of these Super Nintendo Classics. And these scalpers cannot do this to people. Charging $200, $300, $400, some of these I saw. And these people think they write rare, can't find in stores. And people buy it. I will never pay a dime over retail value for any of that. Not a dime. And some people I've seen from my friends buy them. And I said, oh man, why? Well, we wanted it. Okay, fine. You paid $200 for a $60 item. That doesn't make any sense to me. We wanted it. Whatever. I guess if you wanted it, fine, spend the money. But there's guys that had stacks of these things, and it was just very disheartening to see that in the community that I'm in, you know, the gaming community. And just like I said, these guys on YouTube that go on there and say, oh, buy this, or, you know, and then I'm not a reseller. Are you kidding? You got an eBay store, dude. You're a reseller. And you're a scumbag because you're paying hardly anything for it and getting full eBay prices for it. Let's say they buy a controller for a Super Nintendo for $1. They turn around and put it on eBay for $15. They're bringing the savings to you, that's for sure. Not. It just makes me upset. And like I said, I haven't encountered that in the toy market quite yet. I've kind of calmed down on buying games just because it's getting to the point where I'm having a hard time finding stuff that I need for my 64 collection. I'm almost getting to the end. NES, I'm getting close. It's getting harder to find games. And I just don't care about PS2, Xbox 360, Xbox, PlayStation 1. I don't care about none of those systems. I have some. I don't care about them. Sega Genesis is one I do look out for. And Master System and Sega CD. Those are the three that I'm kind of looking at right now. But it's not like I'm going to go spend a lot of money on them. Of course, I look for deals. Yes, I do look for deals. I'm not going to say I don't. I do. And also try to talk people down. But there's a difference between going in my collection and going up on eBay. There's a difference. And like I said, they have ruined it. They're ruining it. And the bubble's going to burst. And I can't wait for these guys that got... Oh, I got 30 Wiis at home. I got freaking a stack of NES consoles. I got a bunch of PlayStation 2. I got N64s. And I'm going to sell them all at Christmas. And I'm going to sell them all at this time. And then the bubble's going to burst. And they got a stack of Mario Brothers Super Smash for 64. And the price is going to drop. And I cannot wait. And I cannot wait for these NES games to drop. I mean... It's just going to be awesome, and they're going to be crying, and they're going to be saying, oh, I did it. I cannot wait for it. That's right. So, and I know I'm not the only one that feels this way. I know there's other collectors that feel the same way. But I just needed to get on here and say this, because I feel like my hobby is getting ruined by these people on YouTube. Not the ones I listed, and not like Gamester81, or not... 8-Bit Eric and people like this, not them. I'm talking about the people that talk about the price and then talk about that they have an eBay store and that they have this and that whatever. You know, that's the people I'm talking about. I'm not talking about any of the bigger guys because those guys are awesome. So yeah, Okay, NES Evolution signing off. Just had to get this off my chest because I've been wanting to talk about this for a while, but man, it just sometimes sucks to be in this community, how the people act. So, NES Evolution signing off. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you. Bye bye.